Okay, yeah, I think we're outside Sophia's shop. Hey, Sophia, are you home? Are you dead? Check out my armor. Oh, hi. Prince Ahmed is threatened to harm Sophia. Find and protect her. That thumbnail doesn't look that good. If attacked, kill 5 guards in close combat without getting hit. If attacked. So only if attacked. Otherwise, I complete it? I don't really know. Wow. Yusuf. Oh no! Yusuf! I don't remember this.
Your rest, brother. Requiescat in pace.
I don't remember this.
Brothers, sisters, a whole city rises against us, while Yusuf's murderer waits and watches from the arsenal, laughing. Fight with me, and show him what it means to cross the assassins.
Oh, you're gonna pay, Ahmet. You are fucking dying tonight. I don't think I've been that angry in a while. Yusuf is such a good character. He is so cool. He is the only character in Assassin's Revelations where I love his voice, I love his characteristics, and I love his sarcasm. I have infinite arrow storm. Ah! This is so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna kill 5 guards in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now kill them all.
Where is she?
I'm Batman.
Such fury.
Where is she?
If you think you are in a position to negotiate, kill me and be done with it. I am sorry it had to come to this. 2 men who should be friends, quarreling over the keys to a library. We both strive for the same end, Ezio. Only our methods differ. Do you not see that? Peace, stability, a world where men live without
Ezio's
fear.
like, you son of a bitch, you liar.
People desire the truth, yes. But even when they have it, they refuse to look. How do we fight this kind of ignorance?
Liberty can be messy, Ahmed, but it is priceless.
Of course. And when things fall apart, and the lights of civilization dim, Ezio Auditore can stand above the darkness and say proudly, I stayed true to my creed. I will open that library, and I will find the Grand Temple. And with the power that is hidden there, I will destroy the superstitions that keep men divided.
Not in this life, Ahmed.
Bring the seals to Galata Tower when you are ready. Do this, and Sophia will be spared.
So we came here for no reason?
My brother's army will be here soon, Ezio. After that, everything changes.
Ooh.
How long have you been here?
Long enough? I had Ahmed dead as soon as he returned. But I never expected to hear all this.
And what do you think?
He is a sincere man. But this Templar fantasy of his is dangerous. It flies in the face of reality. The world is a tapestry of many colors and patterns. A just leader would celebrate this, not seek to unravel it.
He fears the disorder that comes from difference.
That is why we make laws to live by. A qanun that applies to all in equal measure.
Shahzadem, stand back!
Hold, soldier! This man is not our enemy.
What a challenge it would be to have a son like you.
You are not dead yet, old friend. Ezio, spare my uncle if you can.
Sorry,
Your father?
I can't do that.
No.
He killed Yusuf. But I will try to spare him, don't worry. I am an honorable man. I would do what I can. Even if I am flowing with hatred right now, because Yusuf is awesome. Have I still got infinite? Oh, I don't. No. Sucks. Okay, so where am I? Am I in that lower area? Yeah, I am. Okay, nearest fast travel point. I need it. Ooh. Sorry, my mouse and keyboard are going really weird. Really? Go. So we're going to Galata Tower. Actually, I should go to the hideout. Ah, goddammit, my mouse. Stop. Maybe my mouse is going flat. Maybe that's the reason. Okay, collect the Masyaf keys and deliver them to Ahmed and save Sophia. Rescue Sophia before she loses 50% health. They're gonna hit Sophia? Oh. Find your fellow assassins to ensure your safety during the exchange.
Quite the performance. Please, Effendi, I am a weak, simple man. Not important. Your blade always be key. Great friend. Please don't let me lose. Please don't.
Oh, thank you. I'm now secret. Yay! Oh wait, I'm not going up here. Never mind.
Çember ve kare aynı şey.
Mentor?
Now should be a time for remembrance and mourning, I know. But our enemies do not permit us that luxury. Yusuf thought highly of you, assassin. And I find no reason to second-guess this judgment. Do you have it in your heart to lead these men and women, and to maintain the dignity of our order, as Yusuf did with such passion?
It would be an honor.
Bene, I am glad. Our enemy is close. Take positions around the tower, and wait for my command.
Let's do this.
Ibn Rashid himself. Certainly.
Where is she?
I admire you, Ezio. But your bloodlust makes it hard to call you a friend.
Bloodlust. A strange insult from the man who ordered an attack on his own nephew.
He was to be kidnapped, Ezio, not killed.
I see. Kidnapped by the Byzantines, so that his uncle could rescue him and be heralded a hero.
More or less. Now, the keys.
First, the girl.
She's all yours.
Sophia!
Tell your men to back off. She's all yours.
I am gonna get you, mate. Don't worry. Come on, we can do this. I knew I should have put a tripwire up there. I was saying it to myself, I'm like, you should put a tripwire up there. But nope. What the fuck? I'm not telling you to go all around, I'm telling you to go up. Thank you, sir. Well, thank you. I don't have. Oh, I do have a parachute. Never mind. Come on, come on, come on.
Are you hurt?
Not hurt, but very confused.
I did not mean to drag you into this. I'm sorry.
You're not responsible for the actions of other men.
All this will be over soon, but I need to recover what they have taken.
I do not understand what is happening, Ezio. Who are these men?
Run!
Alright then, let's go. We're gonna have another horse battle, aren't we? Great. Oh, I love this outfit so much. Ahmed is leaving the city with the 5 Masyaf keys. Catch him before he escapes. Kill 20 guards. Oh, I can do that. But if we're on horseback, I might not be able to.
We are close. Keep steady.
Well, well. You have come to see me off.
Come on. No, no! Keyboard! 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 Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Don't even know what to say to that. I really don't.
Keep steady.
Well, well. You have come to see me off.
Steer in the direction of an enemy to deal damage. I mean, yeah, that's pretty obvious. No! Are you serious? Why do you keep going over there? Is it the mouse? Is it because the mouse is facing that way? Oh my god. The funny thing is, this mission is so easy. It's just that my keyboard is fucking me up. I'm already at half health and it's not my keyboard's fault this time. That was close. Go through it.
Hold on. Hang on, Sophia.
Look out! Ezio!
Oh?
Are you hurt, Sophia?
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I don't think so.
Hold on.
Obviously.
Whoa! I didn't know I could do that.
Oh no!
Where are we? What place? Oh, I can use medicine.
Bene. I am all right.
Soldier, up ahead.
I see them.
Boomba! What can I use? What can I use? Can't use anything.
Forgive me.
Sophia, you must be careful.
I know.
Steel yourself, Sophia. More soldiers.
Come on. Awesome. So I guess this is what it means by kill 20 guards.
Faster!
Don't know how much that is so far, but it's not 20 it seems. Which is kind of sad.
Out of the rope! What are you doing?
Ow! I'm happy I got this very durable armor, but still. Wow, you can't even dodge that. I went all the way to the left.
Please move!
Your determination would be charming. It was not so infuriating.
You were right on top of him. Really? Checkpoint reached. Okay.
Children, where did you learn to fight?
Come on! God damn it. Seriously, not 20 yet? I have to be close. Wow. How far did I get? Damn. That's annoying. I'm not repeating that. Sorry.
Wow! Go, Ezio, I'm fine!
Here we go. Oh. Nope, you're not getting me, mate.
So what now, Ezio? How does this end?
I am wondering that myself.
Oh! Soldiers! Selim is not your master! You serve the Sultan! You carry out his command alone! Where is he? Where is the Sultan?
He stands before you, brother. Father made his choice.
Selim! Stop! Please!
Well, he's gone.
So, you are the assassin. Ezio Auditore. I am Selim, Suleiman's father. He speaks quite highly of you.
He is a remarkable boy with a magnificent mind.
Were it not for his endorsement, I would have you killed where you stand. Leave this place. Do not return.
You did the right thing, Ezio. This is not your fight.
But where does one end and the next begin?
Priorities. I think that's the end of Sequence 8. Yeah, Sequence 8 complete. So what is Sequence 9 now?
Bill, good to see you. Listen, we've got a customs officer waiting to talk to everyone.
I hope you have something for us.
Absolutely. Passports and papers for everyone.
Ah, brilliant. So I'm what? A neurosurgeon now, am I?
You're a medical team from SUNY Upstate. Just back from Rome with your patient. Experimental gene therapy.
Good work. Let's get this over with.
Wait, look! This is crazy!
What's wrong?
I'm not sure, but Desmond's brain is lighting up like a string of firecrackers.
Well then, I don't like firecrackers, but sure. Whoa.
Here it comes! What is that? What's going on? This is the end, Desmond. Scheduled for deletion. What are you doing? What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live, the tales we tell ourselves. Don't do this. I'm saving you, idiot! Go! Go!
Dramatic.
I write these lines with a steady hand and a light heart. We are in Acre now, Sophia and I, with the 5 Masyaf keys in our possession, and all the time in the world. Sophia is a seasoned traveler and a fine companion to have so far from home. Tomorrow we will make our way to Masyaf, and once there, into Altaïr's library, to fulfill our father's forgotten dream. Forgive the shortness of this letter, dear sister, for it is late, and we are tired. Perhaps, with luck, the next words you hear from me will be in person. Con affetto, Ezio.
Ezio and Sophia have arrived at Masyaf. After many weeks of travel, time to open the library. Finally.
Over here. Such a climb. È così bello qui.
It's so
This
beautiful
is where
here.
your order began?
It began thousands of years ago, but here it was reborn.
By the man you mentioned, Altaïr?
Altaïr Ibn-La'Ahad. He built us up and set us free. He saw the folly of keeping a castle like this. It had become a symbol of arrogance and a beacon for all our enemies.
And the mandate for menacing hoods? Was that his idea as well? You mentioned a creed before. What is it?
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
That is rather cynical.
It would be if it were doctrine, but it is merely an observation of the nature of reality. To say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of our own civilization. To say that everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our actions, and that we must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me. For 3 decades, I have served the memory of my father and my brothers, and fought for those who have suffered the pain of injustice.
He's lived a very long life, I can tell you that much. Come on. Mouse. Alright. My mouse doesn't want to work. It literally turned off. I will be right back. Alright, I just took the batteries out and then put them back in. They're fine now. Hopefully I'll be able to finish this game before they die for good.
I do not regret those years, but it is time to live for myself and let them go. Let go of all of this.
Then let go. You will not fall far.
Finally at the gate. And the mouse died again.
The end of the road.
Use the Masyaf keys to complete the puzzle and unlock the library door. Oh, seriously? I have to press something? Great.
What do you hope to find behind that door?
Knowledge, above all else. Altair was a profound man and a
Okay.
prolific writer. He built this place as a repository for all his wisdom. He saw many things in
Yeah, I
his
need to find
life,
more batteries.
learned many secrets, both troubling and strange. Knowledge that would drive lesser men to this.
Alright, I found batteries. I'm not sure if they're new or not, but they haven't turned off yet, so that's good. One was in a box, one was in the packaging of the AAA, so one of them's new, the other one I'm not so sure about.
What do you hope to find behind that door?
Knowledge, above all else. Altair was a profound man and a prolific writer. He built this place as a repository for all his wisdom.
Is there like a... Get hint.
He saw many things in his life and learned many secrets, both troubling and strange. Knowledge that would drive lesser men to despair.
Does that worry you?
Sophia, you should know by now that I am not a lesser man.
Ezio. Did Altair leave behind any clues? Perhaps something only those with heightened senses can
Oh!
see?
I forgot about this. Eagle sense. Eagle vision, sorry. So it's this one. I was wondering why there was so many.
You had better come out of there alive.
I plan to.
Someone won't be coming out there alive, though. Alright, what's down here? Oh, he was walking automatically. I was a little worried there. I'm like, oh, my keyboard's known for stuffing up. And then he walks all by himself. Interesting. There's nothing here to look at, so... Look at this. An old friend.
Books. No wisdom. Just you, fratello mio. Requiescat in pace, Altaïr. You have seen to my books.
Yes. Some we sent with the Polos. The rest will go with me to Alexandria.
Good. Very good.
Father, I do not understand. Why did you build a library if you did not intend to keep your books?
You should go. When the Mongols return, Masyaf must be empty.
I see. This is not a library at all. It is a vault.
It must stay hidden, Darim. Far from eager hands. At least until it has passed on the secret it contains.
What secret?
Go, son. Go be with your family. And live well.
All that is good in me began with you, Father.
In much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
That is very true.
What does it tell you? What do you see?
Strange visions and messages of ones who came before, of their rise and their fall.
But what happens to us, Altaïr? To our family? What does the apple say?
Who were the ones who came before? What brought them here? How long ago?
Get rid of that thing!
This is my duty, Maria. Maria?
Maze.
Where are you?
Where is she?
Gone, Father. You do not remember? She's gone.
If you are asked, say I sent the apple away. Tell them I sent it to Cyprus, or Cipango, or that I dropped it into the sea. Tell them anything to keep men away from this place. This apple must not be found. Not until the time is right.
Sit a moment and rest. Yeah, rest. Forever. And ever. And ever. And ever. The present. I love that. The transition is just awesome. It's so sad though, but it's also very honorable the way Altair died. If you get my drift, that is. It's very honorable how he chose, I will keep the apple safe. What? Wait, what? It said it gave me 38,000, but I have 38,000. Was it just giving me my money back somehow? Like, was it a glitch? Oh, sorry, I sounded really surprised there. But that surprised me.
No. You will stay here. I have seen enough for one life. Desmond?
He's talking to me?
I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago. And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream. I do not know where you are, or by what means you can hear me. But I know you are listening. I have lived my life as best I could, not knowing its purpose, but drawn forward like a moth to a distant moon. And here at last, I discover a strange truth. That I am only a conduit for a message that eludes my understanding. Who are we, who have been so blessed, to share our stories like this? To speak across centuries? Maybe you will answer all the questions I have asked. Maybe you will be the one to make all this suffering worth something in the end. Now, listen.
Do you hear me, Cypher? Can you see me? Ah, there you are. Good. A strange place, this nexus of time. I am not used to the calculations. That has always been Minerva's domain. I see you still have many questions. Who were we? What became of us? What do we desire of you? You will have your answers. Only listen, and I will tell you how. Both before the end and after, we sought to save the world. We built vaults within which to work, each dedicated to a different method of salvation. They were placed underground to avoid the war which raged above, and also as a precaution should we fail in our efforts. Each vault's knowledge was transmitted to a single place. It was our duty, mine, Minerva's, and Juno's, to sort and sample all that was collected. We chose those solutions which held the most promise, and devoted ourselves to testing their merits. 6 we tried in succession, each more encouraging than the last, but none worked. And then the world ended.
earth shook for days, the fires burned for weeks, and when the ash had settled, less than 10,000 of your kind still lived, and far fewer of ours. But we carried on, together, to rebuild, to renew. Listen, you must go there, to the place where we labored and lost. Take my words, pass them from your head into your hands. That is how you will open the way. But be warned, much still remains in flux, and I do not know how things will end, either in my time or yours.
Wait, look, his vitals are stabilizing. Something's happening. He's moving.
Desmond, can you hear me? Son?
I know what we need to do.
And thus Assassin's Creed 3! Oh, that ending video. Holy shit, I've never actually seen that probably before. I was trying to stay quiet throughout the whole thing, and I turned my mic off because my mom's talking in the background, and I didn't want to talk. Oh, they had to play this song. Oh, fucking hell, I'm already crying enough! That was Revelations, Assassin's Creed Revelations. I know a lot of you have probably already played it. I'm sure a lot of people, out of that majority of people, have bet the game, but it is so good. Once again, just like Brotherhood, I wish it was longer. I wish there were more targets, but I guess that's what they fix in number 3 and onwards. They make more targets, but they take out the fun of the story and just add more targets. It's like a revenge story, but I love this game. The whole Assassin's Creed is basically it's a revenge story. But number 3 onwards is kind of just revenge, and that's all. There's no background in the Templars and what they really want to do and stuff like that. It's just, I'm a Templar, I have power, kill me, that kind of thing. That's just the way I see it. There are some lovable characters, but having lovable characters in a game or anything doesn't mean it's going to be good. You need a good story, you need lovable characters, you need all of those things all at once. But otherwise, Revelations is really cool. We got the cool armor, the whatever it's called, the Ishgard armor, I'm just calling it. Solmi, or whatever his name is, Silmi, or Solma, or the father, basically. Sultan's father. He was a jackass, but he was a cool jackass. Like, I could kill his ass with one counterattack. Unless he's stronger than a Janissary, in that case I'll have to kill him like 20 times in a row. But it would be so cool just to beat him. I don't really know what to say, honestly. This game is amazing. It's short, but it's amazing. But I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Desmond's story in the background was really cool as well. Reconstructing Island. I do wonder how that Cyphus guy came into existence. Was it because Ezio tried talking to Ezio? Talking to Desmond, and it just coincidentally became that moment that Cyphus wanted to talk to Desmond? Or was Cyphus using Ezio to communicate to Desmond by them technically having contact? I don't know. They didn't really explain it. I just put it as Cyphus connected with Desmond through the apple. But I really wish Ezio could have talked more to Desmond. Even though he wasn't technically talking to him, he was just talking to himself, hoping Desmond could hear him. Oh, I love this game though. There are so many good parts in this game. So many cool techniques like Hook Blade, the Assassin Recruits. There are just so many things you can do. It's the only game with bombs as well. The bombs are so cool. So yeah, this is the island. It's being reconstructed because it was deleted and then remade. because of viruses like Desmond and Subject 16. I actually think Subject 16 died right there. I think that's where he actually died, because it deleted him. It deleted him for good. So I feel pretty sad for that. I will be playing the Last Archives, but it's like 9:03 p.m. so I need to go to bed soon. So I can't play it right now. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. It's probably going to be an hour long. Like, come on, it's a DLC. It's probably going to be an hour long. But who knows? Maybe it'll just be one short thing like Desmond's memory, or it'll just be Subject 16's past. I don't know. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. Now, just for further info, I will not be playing Assassin's Creed 3 straight away. No way. I need a break from Assassin's Creed. I wanted to play this game and beat it as soon as possible, mainly because I wanted to be able to finish the quadrilogy, the number 1 to 4. I call it 4, but it's Revelations. 1, 2, Brotherhood, 4. Revelations. 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations. Mainly because they're the main ones. Like, 3 is good, because it explains the real-life crisis. And speaking as an honest player, I would have preferred 3 to be like, play as Desmond and do things in the real world than what it actually is. And I'm not saying that the main character in 3 is terrible. I'm just saying they were focusing on the Animus way too much. They were like, oh, this whole game's surrounded about the Animus. And then I'm like, no, it isn't. I liked 3. I love 3. But as a story, I would prefer if they went, oh, yeah, this game's all about the Animus, but it's also about the Assassins and Templars, so we're going to make this game about the Assassins and Templars. And Desmond goes to this place, finds out what he has to do to save the world, and it leads him on a hunt to kill all these people. And maybe you get to kill Vidic in the way, I don't know. But I would have preferred that than playing as the character in 3 that only lasts for 1 game. There's like... And the thing is, the only reason you go into his memory is because you need to find a key. You literally need to find a key. And no, that's no spoiler. That's literally explained in the first few seconds, that you need a key to go into some place, and you go into this guy's memories to get it. Like, I get it, you need to find a key, but did you really have to make that excuse to be able to put this one character into this one game for that one reason? I would have preferred it as just Desmond. I would have preferred it if they just said, oh, the key's with one of the Templars, go get him. Okay. But yeah, I'm not sure if anyone agrees with me. I'm not saying I hate the main character in 3. But I am saying that I do see it as a sort of a waste. Because something big happens in 3, and it's ruined their chances of making a game with solely Desmond. And I would have loved a game with solely Desmond. I'm sorry if you can hear my mum in the background, by the way, she talks a lot. But yeah, that's enough rant for that. I will be playing 3 maybe in a couple of months. I don't know. I really want to play other games. I want to be able to play Dishonored. I probably am playing that right now, actually. By the time this uploads, I'll probably already be playing Dishonored. But, yeah. Otherwise, sorry, I had to turn my mic off. I also want to play other games. I want to play Dishonored, which I'm probably already playing. I want to be able to play the Darksiders series, 1 and 2. I've got them, I just need to play them. I want to be able to play a few other games. I want to play some short games as well. Games I can probably finish within a day. Like, for example, there's a story called Stories, the Path of Destinies, I think it's called. And I really want to play that. I was watching a YouTuber I like play it. It has multiple endings, so I want to try getting all the endings. Blind, that is. I'm pretty good at remembering what paths I've taken, as long as I go under a certain line. Like, for example, if there's 3 choices at first, and then I go into the first choice, and there's 2 choices from there, I can be like, oh, I've taken the first choice, and I'll take the first choice from that choice. And then I'll just keep on doing that until I've realized, oh, I've already done this path, I'll go into the second choice from the start. And I'll try to get all the endings through that cycle. But I really want to play the game. There's another game called Stories Untold, and yes, I got both these games from watching the same YouTuber. But I saw them, and I'm like, oh, this is cool, I'm going to watch them for a little while, and I watched them. And while I did finish his Let's Play of Stories, The Path of Destinies, I never finished the Stories Untold one, because the Stories Untold one is supposedly a horror one. You are reading a story. Literally, a story is being typed up on a computer, and you read it. And it's horror, which means I'm wondering how the horror gets into it. It's going to be really cool. Stories, The Path of Destinies, I finished that of his Let's Play, and it was cool. I want to play it for myself. He never actually got all the endings, so I thought, oh, that would be something I can enjoy all by myself then. I can get all the endings blind. But yeah, I want to play both those games. I'm not sure when I'll play them, probably sometime in the future. I'd say after the series, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do in the future. I might decide, like, for example, I get random wants to play different games. So after this game, I could be playing fucking Final Fantasy VII for all I know. Probably won't. But I'm trying to go in order. I played Final Fantasy 13, but now I'm going to go back to 2, which is already happening, probably. I don't really know what I'm playing at the moment, because I'm recording this early. But if I'm playing Final Fantasy 2 at the moment, then I'll be playing Final Fantasy 3 after that, etc, etc. But otherwise, I really want to play the Mass Effect series as well. And just a lot of shooter games and RPGs that I haven't really played before. Mass Effect, I played that a lot in the past. Not, well, I mean, I say a lot, but I've only played one. And it annoyed me because of the controls. There was a mission where you had to get into a car thing and you had to drive over this planet, and there were these eruption things going around you and they kept on killing me. And I ended up just giving the game back to my uncle. I actually borrowed it off my uncle, and I gave it back to him. Because I'm like, this is a little too annoying. And I was young back then, so of course it would be hard. But now that I'm more wise and I know my way around different games, yeah, I think I'll go pretty well. I also want to play the Dead Space series. I've never really been one for horror games. But, sorry, my mom's yelling in the background again. But I really want to play some horror games. Like, not too horror. I don't want to play a game that makes me shit my pants every few seconds. But I want to play a game where it has some story, but also some horror in it. I've never actually had, like, jump scare moments. Well, I haven't played Five Nights at Freddy's, but I've seen theories about it and stuff like that. When it comes to the overhyped games, I prefer, besides Undertale, I played Undertale. I like Undertale, and I will be playing that on the channel. But what do you say? What do I say? I like watching theories about different games, and if the theories are good, then I keep on watching them. If they're so good that they interest me on the game, I'll play the game. Usually I play games all by myself, though. Assassin's Creed, I was introduced that by my uncle. So that's pretty cool. But otherwise, that's enough talking. I think I've talked way too much. So yeah, this was Assassin's Creed Revelations. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, I don't usually ask for people to subscribe, like, and comment. I'm not going to do that, but if you want to, feel free. I'm a little tied up on words right now because I don't know what I'm going to say next, because these credits are taking way too long. But yeah, what are some other games I want to play, actually? I don't know. I want to play Dark Souls, that's it. Dark Souls. Oh, I thought it would be one of those games where you don't have a health bar, and once you get hit, you die. And that's what it probably feels like for a lot of people, because people say it's the hardest game alive. But I thought that, and then I realized, wait, no, you do have a health bar, and you have items and stuff like that. And I thought, I might be good at this. I might be good at this, because I like swinging soul games where it's third person and RPG-like. And as long as there's a roll and dodge button, that kind of thing, I can avoid the enemy's attacks pretty well. I will be good. I think I'll be able to pass it. There's also another game I want to play called Fury. It's supposedly a boss rush game, where you play as this prisoner who escapes, and there's no normal walking around except when this guy's telling you things, but otherwise you're versing bosses all the time. And the bosses have different phases. They have like 3 different phases or 4 or something. Depends how much health they have. And it's nice. You have a shoot button, you have a attack button, and things like that. And it's pretty hard. It's really, really hard game. But I want to give it a try. But otherwise, I don't really know what I'm going to play next. You guys will find out tomorrow. Because unless, of course, my internet goes down and I'm stuck on uploads, I usually upload 4 a day, and I don't take breaks after series with uploads. I just upload. Because technically I've already had the break in the real life, but in upload, yeah, it's already been uploaded. But yeah, these are a lot of credits. A lot of people worked on this game, and it really turned out really well. Like, this game was fantastic. Oh my god. I just remember that Yusuf died. Fucking hell, I forgot for a second. No! Oh, Yusuf. Poor Yusuf. I'm gonna skip these credits. Oh, I can't. Of course! Well. I guess we're suffering together, guys. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I also like how they brought in Nicholas Nicholas, whatever his name is. He was cool. It's nice to know how the Codex page got from the assassins in Masyaf to the Auditores. I need to reread that Assassin's Creed 2 story about the Auditores, because I think it mentioned a Marco, or Marcus, or whatever his name is. If it did, then Niccolo Polo was mentioned in Assassin's Creed 2, but lightly. I love it when games do that. I honestly think Assassin's Creed 1 was made, and I'm not yelling at Ubisoft for this, while they are dicks when it comes to things like you can't get all the flags in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood unless you know where the secret areas are. No offense, but still, that was annoying. I do admit, when they made Assassin's Creed 1, I feel like they made it just off a basic idea. Go kill some targets, you got 4 weapons, technically 5, because the dagger is the throwing knives. You gotta do all these assassinations, it's really cool. And then I feel like, maybe after they realized how much of a big hit this game was, they advanced on the story. Because not only did they change Altair's voice actor, they made a boss have more of a backstory. They gave so many things to Altair. And that's all shown in Revelations. And they put something in Assassin's Creed 2 that made its way into Assassin's Creed Revelations. And more importantly, in Altair's time. So I feel like they didn't put that in Assassin's Creed 1 because they hadn't thought of it back then. And they must have thought of this because Assassin's Creed 1 was a big hit and they wanted to make it into a big story. That's just my thought. I don't really know if they had the idea to begin with. Ugh. I want these credits to end. I want to sleep. They've already been going on for about 14 minutes. I wish I could do that kind of singing. I speak whale. I'm sorry. This song really makes me cry sometimes. Now that I remember Yusuf dying and everything, it makes me cry even more. Fucking hell. Very good game, though. I don't think much can beat this game, honestly. That's just me talking. Like, there are a lot of games that have very good feels. Like, fucking hell, play Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. Got a Let's Play on it on my channel. But that game hit me so hard with the feels. Oh, god damn it. But this game, Oh, this game. I love Assassin's Creed 3 onwards because there's so many cool different weapons. Assassin's Creed 3 I hate it because it's so hard to get money. For me, at least. At least you can't rob it from people, I think. I don't remember why. I think they took away the mechanic to rob from people or something. I don't know. But what was it? But the way you get money is you kill animals and you sell their skins. It's so annoying because the best money you can get, and basically the most worthy, is killing bears. You can kill bears easily. You just air assassinate them. But if you fight them normally, you have to press heaps of buttons, and it's annoying. But selling fox fur and stuff like that doesn't really give you much. It gives you nothing compared to bear. And that's the only way I can figure out how to get money. Otherwise, it's just treasure chests. And I'm not even sure if there are. If they're in Assassin's Creed 3. They probably are. But I mean getting an infinite amount of money. Just being able to get it constantly, like from a bank. But otherwise, these are the end of the credits, I can tell. So, I really hope you enjoyed this series. This was Assassin's Creed Revelations, the end of the Ezio and Altaïr quadrilogy. I am calling it the Altaïr quadrilogy because Altaïr does make a reappear, and technically he is mentioned in every single game except for Brotherhood, I think. But otherwise, I really hope you enjoyed this. I really did. I've been wanting to play this game for a long time. I wanted to play Assassin's Creed 2 mainly, and Brotherhood was just like my stepping stone, even though it was pretty fun to play. But once I got into this game, I knew I was in for a treat. Oh my god. But otherwise, I will see you guys next time. After these credits go. Hope you have a good one. See ya.